In a world where kidnappers bite off more than they can chew, witness a disguised felon in a suspicious car, a dramatic parking lot takedown,
I'm gonna solve this problem right now.
Is this the rat?
and a high-speed chase straight out of a Hollywood blockbuster. These tales of cunning deception, reckless endangerment, and dramatic confrontations
And she's been working with me because she's really trying to help keep me from going to jail. I know it's right here because that's where I threw it out at.
will have you on the edge of your seat. Witness as the thin line between predator and prey blurs. Here is when kidnappers realize they've been caught in the act. Welcome to the Mystic Finds.
I'm really trying to do this. Look, there was only $28. There was only $28. I don't care. I know he will tell you it was only $28.
Kidnapper couple. On August 8, 2022, a distressing incident unfolded when police responded to a theft. The suspects, a couple, had stolen the victim's belongings from her car and fled. The victim's mother, upon realizing the theft, called 911. The suspects returned and the victim, determined to retrieve her belongings, confronted them and ended up in their truck.
Okay.
I did get the license plate and sent it in to and called 911 and gave them the license plate. But she would not listen to me and not confront them like I told her. She said, I know they live here. She hasn't lived here very long, so she doesn't know everybody. But she said, I know they live here. I've seen the truck here almost every day. I know there are people that live in this apartment house. Well, she confronted them. I didn't. She ended up in the truck.
Okay.
And they took off.
The mother, concerned, called her daughter, who was with the suspects, trying to locate her stolen wallet. The daughter revealed that she found some of her belongings but was still missing her wallet.
Okay. So, are you with friends of yours, or are you with somebody that is supposedly somebody that took this stuff?
The second one.
Okay. What's your ultimate goal of what you're wanting done with what's going on? Because if you guys are trying to find your stuff, I mean, and they're the ones that supposedly took it, they should know exactly where it's at.
Well, that's what I'm thinking as well. I found half of what was mine,
Okay.
but I'm thinking they tossed the wallet out and then someone else might have grabbed it.
Okay.
The police, realizing the gravity of the situation, called for backup. The daughter was in a precarious situation, being in the same vehicle as the suspects.
The situation being in the same truck, so that's kind of was.
She just.
Yeah, I know. She's trying to get her stuff back, but
And it
this
was
is
temporary.
this is definitely not the safest route. So
I told her.
yeah, let me try to get another crew just because I'm gonna have to get them here, then we're gonna have to coordinate to go over there and all that stuff. Okay, give me a
It's
second.
gonna be a while.
Eventually, the police located the truck. The suspects, a man and a woman, gave conflicting accounts of the events. The woman claimed she was trying to help the victim find her belongings, while the man denied involvement.
What are we doing here?
What I'm doing here,
Yeah.
I was taking her somewhere, and I guess she went in the lady's car and took her wallet. I didn't know. I didn't know she took anything. And then she's saying she tried to get me involved with it, saying that I knew she threw it out the window, knew she did this, knew she did that. I didn't take nothing.
Okay.
I didn't take nothing.
You got any weapons in the car?
No.
No
Well,
guns?
I got a knife in my pocket.
Don't worry about that.
The victim, still missing important items like her social security card and $200, was found with the suspects. She recounted her ordeal, explaining how she was essentially held captive while trying to retrieve her stolen items.
You're missing $200, social security card, ID card, birth certificate. You got your debits back, but those were taken at the time as well.
Yes, sir.
And those were, did she hand those back to you, or did you find them over at that gas station?
Gave them back to me.
And they were in her what?
Her purse.
The female suspect admitted to throwing the wallet out of the truck, but the precise location remained unknown. She claimed it was an impulsive act of theft, seeing the wallet on the ground outside the victim's car.
So, but yes, it's still wrong. And I got her serving book. I got her that back. And she's been working with me because she's really trying to help keep me from going to jail. I know it's right here because that's where I threw it out at.
Okay. Let me ask you this.
Yes.
Who's this guy?
He's just a friend. He was the one that
Is he go with
suggested. He was the one that suggested to take it. Yes.
Okay.
But I know it's right here. I know it is.
All right.
The male suspect, found with a suspected crack pipe, denied any involvement in drug use or the theft. He claimed ignorance of the events despite evidence to the contrary.
Did I smoke it? No.
Okay, but you went to the dope house.
I didn't. I don't know nothing
You're
about
driving the truck, bro.
I don't know nothing about no dope house. I'm telling you.
Okay, so you
No.
didn't in this whole situation.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't just stop off at a dope house so she could go get her fix.
Well,
Smoke it up.
No, I didn't smoke nothing. I'm gonna tell you. I drove her. I came out of the backyard to take her somewhere.
The victim, although not physically harmed, felt pressured and trapped during the ordeal. She expressed her discomfort and the stress of being driven around by the suspects.
So there's a potential if we find this wallet, there might be $200 still in it, because she's saying that there was only like $28 that she has now spent on some dope that she already smoked. Did you feel at any point that
Nothing point like a gun to the head, like type
like he
shit.
couldn't?
Nah, like I was gonna get hurt, like physically, like that. I did feel stressed once we were driving on here.
Yeah.
She was kind of like, I was like, all right, fuck it, I'm done at this point. But it was like up to the point where I was like saying I'm done at this point, and they were still driving around. That's when I was like, okay, but.
Okay. But you didn't feel like as if you were being kidnapped or held at your will or anything like that?
No, it was too long of a thing to be going on like that.
The only thing that concerns me is the fact that you stated that you had tried to actually physically attempt to get out.
Yeah, when I
and
reached
they
out
locked
on
the door.
her side, and said I was just gonna walk and find it, when we were over here,
Yeah.
she locked the door too and was like, no, we'll find it together, da, da, da. She said when I was on the phone with the police, I know you're on the phone with the cops.
Despite the search, the wallet remained unfound. The female suspect was arrested for theft and possession of drug paraphernalia, while the male suspect also faced theft charges. Their conflicting stories and the found drug paraphernalia added complexity to the case.
He is fine. He's over
I don't even see my child.
He's over there. What's his name?
I don't even see my child.
Kidnapping suspect. In a harrowing incident on January 14, 2023 in Tennessee, a non-custodial kidnapping suspect led Arkansas State Police on a dramatic pursuit. The suspect, identified as a Tennessee native, was caught in the act, igniting a tense and perilous chase. The chase, fraught with tension, saw the suspect alternately speeding up and slowing down, creating a hazardous situation for both the officers and the public. In a strategic move, officers attempted to box in the suspect's vehicle to bring the pursuit to a safe end. Despite the suspect's efforts to evade capture, the police managed to stop the vehicle, marking a critical turning point in the pursuit.
What lane is that? Right lane. That's where I pulled out in front of you. I'm gonna go ahead and turn mine on. As soon as we get past here, is that you directly in front? Or go ahead and slow down. Slow down. Alright, I'm gonna initiate light.
The suspect, now cornered, was confronted by officers. Amidst the chaos, she expressed concern for a child in the vehicle, adding a layer of complexity to the already tense situation.
Enforcement, she's gonna try to take off. 1037. Copy 1037. Enforcement, she just ran.
The suspect's confusion and desperation were palpable as she interacted with the officers, her concern for the child in the car evident in her repeated inquiries.
You could pull over.
No, y'all didn't let me pull over. You rammed into me.
In front of you.
No, I couldn't even pull over, hitting me. I have a child in the car.
We got a video to show you.
I have a child in the car.
We know, that's why we pulled you over.
No, you rammed into me. You guys rammed into me.
You're actively still trying to take off.
You guys rammed into me. I tried to pull over. I have a child in the car.
Let me see, Pa. Yeah, I'm good.
Officers on the scene pieced together the events, recounting the suspect's erratic behavior and the challenges they faced in bringing the vehicle to a stop.
I really thought when we boxed her and she started slowing down, I started pulling, all right, this is going to go smooth. And then she tried to cut.
Yeah.
Right back in front of her. And she just decided to boom.
was just trying to stay in front of her so y'all could.
That's why I said we should probably go ahead and box her, because if not, she may get up to high speeds and then it's gonna be hard
that
to
baby.
fit. Yeah.
I wouldn't even fit with that baby in there.
Well, that's why I wanted to go ahead and box her in, not give her the chance to take off.
How old is the kid? 9.
Is y'all's policy allowed to pursue if there's
Yeah, we can pursue, but if we know there's a...
The suspect, now in custody, continued to express her anxiety over the child's well-being, a concern that was echoed by the officers ensuring the child's safety.
I want to see my child.
He's okay.
I want to see my child.
You will. Right now we're waiting for everything to get situated. Then you will, okay? So don't be hitting the window with your head or nothing.
I need my child.
He's fine.
No, he's not.
How do you know he's not fine?
You guys hit me. I can't even see him.
He is fine. He's over
I don't even see my child.
He's over there. What's his name?
I don't even see my child.
27.
In the aftermath of the pursuit, officers reflected on the incident, discussing the various challenges they encountered and the successful coordination that led to the suspect's capture.
Turn your back for a minute. I'm like, excuse me, you'll turn around. I'm going to solve this problem right now.
Was this the rat?
No,
it's something different.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's right by the bridge. It's right, come over the.
Oh, okay.
Underneath the industrial park.
I was trying to make a traffic stop, and then I got that call in '96 for that tractor trailer rollover, and then county took it and worked it, and then on my way out of that, I was on 59 South and ran into him. I saw he get 2 out of the car, so I was like, well, I'll see what's up.
Nice.
Yeah.
The child, found safe and unharmed, became a focal point of the suspect's concern, highlighting the emotional complexity of the situation.
Oh, he's in the front. Oh, you have to be in the front. That's awesome.
I want to see my child and make a phone call.
Jude, see this gentleman right here is going to check on you, make sure you're okay.
You heard it all?
No.
Nope, not heard.
Okay.
Yeah. Things all right to me.
All right. Well, there we go. I'm going to close this door so you stay warm, buddy, okay?
As the ordeal concluded, the suspect, now facing multiple charges, remained fixated on the well-being of the child, a poignant reminder of the human element in law enforcement encounters. The driver was transported to jail and charged with aggravated assault on law enforcement, felony endangering a minor, felony fleeing, and various traffic-related offenses. After witnessing the alarming ordeal of a victim kidnapped by a couple over a theft,
keep your hands up! Don't you dare move up! Shut up!
steals vehicle with woman inside. On January 14, 2023, in Decorah, Wisconsin, a chilling scenario unfolded. 51-year-old Kyle Wagner from New York hijacked a vehicle with a 54-year-old woman sleeping in the back seat. The woman, realizing her predicament as her family was inside a gas station, found herself in the hands of a kidnapper, speeding away to an unknown destination. The Columbia County Dispatch Center, maintaining contact with the victim, initiated a pursuit. Wagner, driving erratically at speeds over 100 miles per hour, seemed oblivious to the danger he was creating.
33, just past the SUV at 188 County Road J. Attempting to stop. 33, I'm behind the vehicle. It's taking off. 1080.
33.
The chase intensified, with Wagner taking dangerous curves at a high rate of speed, putting both his captive and pursuing officers at risk.
188, 60, approximately 90 miles an hour. Still not catching the vehicle. No traffic. Roads are clear. 188, Price Drive, still attempting to catch. 85 miles an hour. Vehicle is still heading 188 west.
Despite losing a tire to police spikes, Wagner pushed the vehicle mercilessly, now running on rims, yet refusing to stop.
Pulvermacher, Highway 60, no traffic, roads are clear. We're 100 miles an hour. 33, just lost a tire. Vehicle appears to be spiked, still going. On the rims, looks like we're going to be coming to a stop. Barda and 60, suspect still going.
The pursuit continued with the vehicle heavily smoking and Wagner losing more tires, But still, he persisted, evading law enforcement with a recklessness that bordered on the suicidal.
Back in the eastbound proper lane of traffic, Gastro in 60, no additional traffic. 33, suspect vehicle just lost a third tire. We're 60 in Gannon Road, 70 miles an hour, no oncoming traffic. Vehicle is in the eastbound lane of traffic. The only tire that should be intact is the rear passenger side wheel, rear passenger side. Currently approaching units now.
Wagner's desperate attempt to escape saw him swerving into oncoming lanes, a maneuver that further endangered lives.
Suspect vehicle just crossed over into the oncoming lane of traffic.
4718 Spikes at Highway 16 McCully. Highway 16 McCully Spikes.
10-4, try for the passenger side rear wheel.
The situation escalated as the vehicle struck a bridge and went off-road, but Wagner, determined, regained control and continued fleeing.
Suspect is in the oncoming lane of traffic, 45 miles an hour in Lodi, approaching Mill Street.
Jay, we'll try and take lead so you guys can get radio.
33, approaching the four corners. Appears all four tires are deflated. We're at Lodi Shell.
A Wisconsin state trooper, authorized to perform a pit maneuver, eventually brought the high-speed chase to a halt and a dramatic parking lot standoff.
304, they do have states that can do pit and they're authorized to do it. Do you want it under 35 miles per hour or?
33, I just tried to pass the suspect vehicle. He tried ramming me. No contact, but it was close.
Usually when they're making a turn onto another roadway, you got ample time.
With Wagner cornered, officers swiftly moved in. The female victim was safely extracted, visibly shaken but unharmed.
Where's the female at? Hands are up.
Passenger door.
Ma'am, come on out. Ma'am, come out. Ma'am, come out with your hands up. Show me your hands, ma'am. Come out. Come out slowly. Ma'am, come back. Ma'am, show me your hands. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Oh my God.
Okay. Where's she at?
Wagner, now in custody, was found to be under the influence of methamphetamine. Subsequent investigation revealed meth and drug paraphernalia in a vehicle associated with him at the initial gas station.
Keep your hands up. Don't you dare move up. Shut up.
I'll give you my hand.
Move. I swear to God, do not move.
I'm not moving, sir.
I will break this glass and let the dog bite you if you do.
Hands clear.
Okay.
Keep your hands up! Ma'am, until we have this guy in handcuffs, I gotta help them, okay? I'll get you water as soon as I can, I promise. Thank you. Just relax.
If you move again, I'll let the dog bite you. You understand? Cut this. Oh boy, you talk to
Keep those hands up! My hands are up! Is there anybody on the backside of this vehicle, trooper? No. Behind us. Do we have any friendlies back here? Okay.
Help me!
Stop talking.
Kyle Wagner faced multiple felony charges, including operating a vehicle without consent, false imprisonment, vehicle fleeing, eluding an officer, and possession of methamphetamine. His bond was set at a staggering $40,000, a testament to the severity of his crimes.
I need to blow my nose. You got a tissue? You stick it in front of my nose because I'm going to blow it right on the front of your f***ing car.
Christine Barrasso. On August 24th, 2021, in a dimly lit parking lot, Christine Barrasso, a 47-year-old woman, found herself in a frantic state. Earlier, she had tried to romantically engage with several patrons at a bar, eventually persuading an 86-year-old man to leave with her. The situation quickly deteriorated when the elderly man, heavily intoxicated, decided against leaving with Barrasso. In response, she forcefully pushed him to the ground, attracting attention and causing chaos. As Barrasso tried to escape the scene, officers arrived, finding the old man injured. Her attempts to flee were met with resistance from the police. She yelled, "I'm claustrophobic. I haven't done anything wrong."
This ain't a fight.
No, this is our guys. This is ours.
I've got nothing. Dump it out. God, I want to clear that thing out too. I've got nothing. Can you get that thing out of my face?
Can you please calm down?
Can you get that thing out of my face?
Yeah,
I
please,
haven't done anything wrong.
Defiant and agitated, she resisted the officer's commands, insisting on her innocence and urging them to let her go.
Listen to me.
Time.
When I tell you to stop resisting, that means stop resisting. Everything that you're doing to defeating our actions is resisting. So stop.
You guys left in the house. Yes. Take one. Can you release my arm?
No, I will not. You're not listening.
I'm not doing anything, and you're hurting me.
Got it.
I'm not doing anything. Shouldn't you realize that? Shouldn't you realize that you're with me for no reason?
Do you have any issues over there on the over the mill?
Trying that hand sanitizer.
The situation escalated when she threatened to blow her nose on an officer's car. Her erratic behavior continued, with her making bizarre statements and resisting arrest.
I need to blow my nose. You got a tissue? You stick it in front of my nose because I'm gonna blow it right on the front of your car.
You do that, I'm gonna
Don't
charge you.
tell me one more
Listen to me.
You don't realize I have an uncle that's in
Christine.
Despite being handcuffed, Barrasso continued to resist, kicking the police car and claiming she had done nothing wrong.
Either that or she just wants. Yeah, that's why you're telling me to relax because you know I'm right. Why don't you at least your hands off me, you because I haven't done a goddamn thing.
During the arrest, she alternated between pleading and insulting the officers, struggling to accept her predicament.
Do is understand what happened at Earl's and why you were walking away and why you didn't listen when I told you to stop.
I have a drink and I did nothing.
How come you have a cut on your nose?
I don't know, actually.
Okay.
Could you just open the door and have a conversation with me, please? Open the door. I'm not.
The officers repeatedly questioned her actions, but she remained adamant, either denying wrongdoing or claiming memory lapses.
After I asked you, why did you walk away from me as I told you to stop, you said because I was going home. Now we get to the hood of the car and you're in handcuffs. You grab my officer by the crotch.
I don't remember doing that.
Okay. Do you remember constantly sitting back up and laying back down, having to be pushed back down because you were being ordered to lay down on the hood of the car and you were not following those instructions?
No.
You don't remember that at all?
No. Did you do me a solid though? And I'm not being rude. Could you open your door and just wipe my face?
With what, ma'am? I don't have anything to wipe your face. I don't have a cloth to wipe your face with.
We have EMS coming to check you out, okay?
You do that, but no.
EMS is coming to check you out.
In the end, she faced charges including felony battery on a person over 65, battery on an officer, resisting arrest, and simple assault on an officer. Her tumultuous night concluded as police transported her to jail.
It's called resisting without and battery on a law enforcement officer.
Something I didn't do?
If that's your opinion, I'm just informing you what you're under arrest for.
So what I say doesn't matter?
Not at this point, not really.
So you're going to drag my parents who are in their 70s?
I have no idea about your parents. How old are you?
47.
Old enough to know better.
How old are you? Of course, you're not going to answer me.
Why are you screaming and banging stuff in here?
I'm not screaming and banging anything.
I can hear it. Let me tell
I'm
you
not
something.
doing anything. I need someone to scratch my nose.
Do you see this?
Was that supposed to scare me?
This is a hobble.
From the unruly arrest of Christine Barrasso.
You got a warrant on you?
Yeah.
Okay, what kind of warrant?
Just from failure to appear.
What's the original charge?
I was in probation for that petty theft.
A nationally wanted kidnapper. In the early hours of October 11, 2022, police officers stumbled upon a nationally wanted kidnapper disguised as an innocent bystander in a suspicious car with an unconscious person inside. The scene unfolds with officers discovering the car, trying to wake the person inside.
It's all locked up. I can't reach my arm.
Well, you don't need to. Not when you got a beating stick.
A tense exchange begins. The suspect, pretending to be Haley, claims she fell asleep while charging her phone, but can't produce any ID.
Open up the door.
Oh, sorry.
Open up the door when he check on you.
Oh, my mom, I was out here, I was charging my phone. And I fell asleep.
What's your name?
Haley, my mom and him live right
Haley
there.
what?
Yeah, my mom and him live right there.
Whose car?
My mom's.
Doubts arise as Haley is asked to step out. She insists she's fine, denying any drug use, yet her story about living locally contradicts earlier claims of coming from Florida.
I was charging my phone. My mom.
Where do you live at?
My Nana and them live in the second apartment.
Where do you live at?
I'm staying with them. But I come out and charge my phone. I just come from Florida.
Did you?
Yeah, I was
What part
in the
of Florida?
hurricane. In the hurricane.
Were you?
More inconsistencies emerge. The suspect's age and backstory don't add up, raising officers' suspicions.
23.
When you were born?
99. My picture, I'm fat in it. I've lost weight since then.
How many sisters you got?
I have one sister.
What's her name?
Haven.
Hi. And where are you working at?
I just got down here.
Did you?
Yeah.
You say Florida?
Yes.
The interrogation intensifies. Haley claims to be a recent high school graduate, yet appears much older.
You're only 23 years old?
Yeah.
You're not lying to us, are you?
No, sir.
All right. Be truthful.
I am.
All
I
right.
don't have nothing on me, I promise.
Okay. You look a little older than 23. What high school did you go to?
Pittering Grandma High School.
What year did you graduate?
And I just graduated.
The truth unravels. The woman finally admits her real name is Brandy and confesses to having outstanding warrants.
I got 'em up here. What's your real name?
It's Brandy.
You got a warrant on you?
Yeah.
Okay, what kind of warrant?
Just from failure to appear.
What's the original charge?
I was in probation for that petty theft.
Shockingly, Brandy's criminal record includes 3 counts of aggravated robbery, making her an escape risk and a liar in the eyes of the law.
Counts of aggravated robbery. So she's a liar? Escape risk. She runs from the cops. That murder? Aggravated robbery 3 times. Man, you got a lot of warrants here, Brittany.
A lot of warrants.
Yeah. Well, if it's not Brandy, then charge her with drug possession.
Age 39, not 23, Brandy's deception collapses. The car with expired plates becomes a key piece of evidence.
How old are you really, Brandy? How much?
39. Can you go get my mom?
No. The plates have been expired for about a year. What's that?
She thinks the woman picked up a female.
Can you just let her know that?
Brandy's capture ends with her arrest, revealing a facade that misled the police and endangered others. Brandy had many previous warrants for things like armed robbery, kidnapping, and homicides, and was charged with obstructing business.